maybe it's not covered all the extensive list. The concepts were very well explained by the professionals who had varied and hands-on experience in this field, which enabled us to see and understand the practical angle of each of these topics. Apart from learning, as Pallavi just added, we had a chance to network with many members of ICSI, which will go a long way, because 5 full Saturdays is a good opportunity to kind of build your circle and make new friends. To add to all this, as ICSI today has taken an opportunity to strongly talk to Bangalore RBI to come here and confront and talk to us to help solve our queries. A special thanks to Mr. Milind, who has, in spite of his busy schedule, taken pains to follow up with each of the participants to make their contribution to this event. Thank you, sir. We all look forward to many such programs and events. Thank you, ICSI Bangalore Chapter, for having this capacity building program to groom the members and to actually build their capacity. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Deepa. Next, Nityananda will take away the thing.
Good morning all. This is Nityanand, practicing company secretary, practicing for the past 4 years. Biggest takeaway is that we could be able to interact with a lot of professionals who are experienced in this FEMA and other aspect, the practical aspect what they have shared with us. It was very wonderful. And I thank ICSI Bangalore Chapter and Chairman of ICSI Bangalore Chapter for organizing such a wonderful program in FEMA. And also I recommend other professionals who have not enrolled for this CBP and to enroll for next CBP. Thank you.
Next, we have got a participant of Satish.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be here as a participant of this FEMA sessions. We had a brainstorming sessions last 4 weeks. It was really a great experience. We know the normal, the FEMA compliances and the normal reporting aspects, but we don't know the other, the face of FEMA. We have experienced the different, the speakers who have shared their knowledge, and we understood the various, the angle of FEMA, as well as it's definitely improve our capacity, and we can enhance our services and the quality of work, as well as we will be confident to give proper services to a client and even foreign investors. By the way, I thanks to Mr. Milind, who's wonderfully organized this program, and thank you Bangalore Chapter.
Thank you for all the participants. Now, I would like to invite our Chairman Dattatreya sir to take over the.
Good morning. Was it a surprise in the beginning? Some of our professional colleagues are presenting. We are not seeing speakers from outside. Our RBI guys are already present there. Was it a surprise when the program started? Yes. Yeah. Today is the 5th day of CBP in FEMA. Last 4 weeks they have been learning various parts of FEMA from the professionals who are having hands-on experience. And as you know, many of our friends could not participate in this CBP, so we are commencing next batch from next week itself, from next Saturday itself. You will receive official announcement in a day, so that you can participate in second batch of FEMA, CBP in FEMA. I request CS Gopalakrishna Hegde, who is sitting in the last row, to come forward to the dais and hand over the certificates to our participants.
Good morning. A FDI policy, when we go through it, we find sectoral gaps. Similarly, ICSI Bangalore Chapter, when it conducts capacity building programs, CBP, we have that gap. This batch of CBP on FEMA, we had set 30 as a cap. That is why need for organizing one more program, which will commence from next week. Friends, the coinage of this acronym CBP, that itself is first of its kind in ICSI's history. Thanks to Bangalore chapter, that is being more and more popular all other places in the country. The first CBP that we had was on service tax. Then second one was on FEMA. FEMA is being repeated. We had another interesting CBP which was on communication and leadership skills, described as speechcraft. That also is being repeated. The new date of commencement will be announced by the chapter team. I am very happy to note that we are able to organize more and more CBPs in Bangalore. Today morning newspaper, it was very interesting reading. It said that IIP, Index of Industrial Production, for the month of February has recorded 5% compared to last year same month, which was minus 2%. Then capital goods production, that also had recorded very high growth. It says 8.8% in February 2015 compared to minus 17.6% same month last year. Consumer goods 27-month high, that is 5.2% is the performance in February. Last year it was minus 1.8%. Yesterday night we also watched Narendra Modi speaking in UNESCO. So Modi effect is being felt all over the globe. That is why Moody's upgrades Indian economy also. Now it is all positive in the Indian economic scenario. We have a definite role to play. In that process, more and more CBPs will empower, enable the professionals. We have heard from the experiences of CS Padmavati, CS Mohana, CS Janet and Mr. Purushottam. There are problems. Look at it as an opportunity for you, the professional, to turn that into a greater professional avenue and demonstrate that you as a company secretary are able to handle it, conclude it to the satisfaction of all the stakeholders, including the regulator RBI. Kudos to all of you, the professional colleagues who have provided distinguished service. Distribution of certificates, honestly, as I feel it, it is in respect of the participants' time that you have devoted. It is honoring your commitment for the growth of the knowledge base. It is appreciating your contribution for making the CBP on FEMA a successful one. In token of that, we hand over the certificates.
Shiva, one second. First certificate has to be hand it over to CS Milind, who has taken leadership in conducting this 5-week CBP in FEMA. So, CS Milind.
Shiva Arvind. Padil Raj. This also, the video is going on. Video. Shiva. Video and both. Funny Raj. Lasarkar. Purushottam Ashok Lasarkar. Johnson Xaviers. Janet, Maria Janet Jagdish. Aparna, Bhavna, Chandrappa sir, sir. Anup Kulkarni, Shankaran K, Anant R.K., Payan Kumar, Chanteli Bariga, Shresha DR, Srinivas Yamravada, Srinivas Padmavati, Raju, Pallavi, Jyoti Shivayogi, Vara Prasad, Maheshwari S, Nityananda, okay, Vara Prasad, okay, sorry, you may not be seen. Maheshwari, Manjunath, Manjusri, Soumya, Mohana, Deepa, Satish. Anita.